Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Backpack Trader Training Room for Thursday, August 14th, 2025. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and information purposes only. It's not financial advice. Trade your charts, not mine. Trading of this type carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds you can afford to do without. All right, this is our only session today, so do away with the risk disclosure. Crude oil. Taking targets 1 and 2. Just stopped out of that trade. First trade of the day, 903.37. That goes through to both targets, 13 and 21. 34 ticks. One and done session. So that one will wait for the 10 a.m. mini session. Unleaded. 901.39. Picking up a long trade. A couple of chances to get in it. So definitely should have been in that. And it's still trailing. Currently at 1007. This is going to be the power quitting trade for both target 1 and target 2 traders. 45 to target 1, 70 to target 2. Follow that for a few more minutes. Well, that trade finishes. Now moving up a tick, 1008. Pound Aussie in a long trade after news stand down. We had news at 8:30. We did get this short entry at 8:14. So we stop and reverse at 8:28. 14 tick loss. 7. That means we're 7 or pip, 14 pip risk actually. 70 pip loss on 5 positions. We have target 1 in hand on this trade. 15 pips. So we're currently down 55 with 4 positions still in play there. Soybeans has gone too far on the add-on trade. The YM has stopped out of its early trade. Market opens in less than a minute, and crude stops out, so it's done. Micro Russell is getting sync long at the moment. $20 seconds. Please do say hello in the chat. $5 seconds. Market is open. There's an entry in your Micro Russell long. Market takes, looks like it wants to push down. Unleaded, still trailing. 014. Soybean still tracking even an earlier trade than the add-on I had marked up. That's a good trailer. Pound Aussie trailer sitting at 833. All right, stop and reverse on the micro Russell. Long. Ooh. Now a quick short. It's just 10 seconds on the bar. So I would say that one's avoided. It hit stop. Stop and reverse then on the long to short now. I'm going to be at 09. My pound Aussie moves up a tick, 834. Unleaded stops out. That is done. So we'll move on to looking at micro NQ now. We'll wait 4 minutes after our market open. Micro Russell with a break-even trade. That's going to be a stop and reverse loss of break-even and a long. And that did come back to the entry very quickly. Needs to go up one tick. So 085, and we haven't quite gotten there. All right, target 1 and trailing on YM. Actually, target 2 on that trade. Target 1 was too small. So we get 28 ticks. And that was a stop and reverse. Also, that's going to be at 23. Right there. Move this up. Trailer's moving up smartly now. 842. Entry was 823. So 19 ticks on the trailer so far. And now it moves up to 49. Or 47, excuse me. And 24 ticks. And up again to 54. 31. Target 3 on the micro Russell. Trailer now moving up to 083. Pound Aussie trailer moving up to 838. Micro NQ hitting targets, but that trade was too early and went too far. So we'll look for the next trade there. System's still in that trade. Wow. YM with a big move here. 877. For the trailer, 54 ticks. Make it 56 at 879 and stopping out. So 56 and 28 is 84 ticks. Now where were we on the? So that was avoidable. This one was 833 to 809, 24.48, 809 to 823, 14.28, 68, 76. And we got 84 positive 8 ticks on 3 trades. Power of quitting. Potential stop and reverse on the pound Aussie. No adjustment. That's going to be at 839, which is the trailing stop. Small trade. It's going to go. I would go 2, 2, and 1 on this. First actionable trade is going to be target, or yeah, actionable target will be target 3. So I put 2 positions at 3, 2 at 4, and 1 for trail. Micro Russell looking for a new trade. We did stop out on that one. After getting target 4, got stopped just below target 1. And we go short. 1 tick above where we went long originally. 058. For money management. Target 3. Session high is on the pound Aussie. Micro Russell and the YM both moving down. Soybean still in the short. Money management on the Micro Russell. There is our break-even stop. Oh, 071. Target 3. That's win number 2. So we go break even. I'll make this. Yeah. Yeah. Break even. Win-win. 3 trades in. Micro NQ stops out, so we'll look for a new trade there. And the pound Aussie stopped out. 15 pips for target 1. 39 from 28. 11 times 4, 44. Puts us down 11 pips. And we're in the short trade. So mark that one up. First actionable target is target 3. It's going to be 16 pips times 2, 32. That will get us positive if we can get there. Another target 4 win on the micro Russell, trailing at 061. $9 a.m. crude, 9 a.m. unleaded, both on Spotlight. YM starting at 8:30 Central. Exchange time, 9 a.m. Eastern for crude and unleaded. Start times. Micro Russell is an 8:30 Central start time. Trailer is now down to 051. Soybeans continuing down, setting new session lows. Yeah, we're in the November contract. I need to update that to January. And definitely on the November contract at this point. And Micro Russell trailer at target 4. Down just 11 pips after 2 trades on the pound Aussie in trade number 3. Oh, actually, no, we made another pip. Now, stop and verse, yeah, I probably would have made the 1 pip adjustment. $39. I'm sorry, 38 was the stop. I would have made the 1 pip adjustment to that. It's going to make 26 our money management level. So I was wrong about that. Just 10, 40. So we're down 15 pips. target 3 is the goal nonetheless. Money management at 26. We just need 3 or 4 pips. 3 pips would get us even. 4 pips would actually get us positive on the trailer if we haven't hit yet target 3 yet. Soybeans continuing to set session lows. Pound Aussie had set a session high, 857. 027 for the micro Russell stop. Micro Russell pushing down. YM and micro NQ right now both pushing up. Micro Russell 017. Pound Aussie taking some heat. Micro NQ still flat. Soybeans systems in a short. We are flat. moment while Michael Russell stops out. Not in a new trade yet. Right. Pound Aussie taking heat. Everything else is flat or done. Micro Russell, Micro NQ both flat. Pound Aussie is short. Soybeans is flat. Did touch the stop. We're looking for a new trade there. Crude is done until 10 o'clock. The YM is done for today. There is a short on the Micro NQ. It's one tick below that. It's one tick above there. Same second trade. Bars. Plenty of time to get in it. So short on the Micro NQ. Pound Aussie testing the highs. Money management on the Micro NQ. Short on the Micro Russell. We did trigger into that. Need to move down a tick from 14 tick minimum. One tick below target one. It's going to be a 3. Crude bouncing off the 50 EMA. Short's gone too far to be a get in sync for 10 o'clock. Pound Aussie finding support at 850. Target on the Micro NQ. Trade number 1's a win. Heading back up now. Then we take a loss on the Micro Russell. So break even. Now we have a stop and reverse. Make it 28.5. With the adjustment We are still in the short trade. That's interesting. It dropped internet connection for momentarily. Back on now. Couple of minutes in front of, or actually less than 2 minutes to 10 a.m. crude mini session. About a minute and a half. "30 seconds to the 10 a.m. crude mini session. We did stop and reverse to long on the micro NQ. Oh, and that, well, yeah, that actually should be valid. Manual tracking here. Came back, hit the stop before hitting the entry, so the trade is still valid. And actually, that was in positive territory, so I would not adjust that. Keep it at 27.5. Long trade. Avoided short trade, I would say, on the micro Russell. Long trade now on the micro Russell. Definitely in the trade. You go up a tick. 307 flat. Good target 3. Crude with a long trade. In the 10 o'clock session. Crude in the long trade. Micro NQ in the long trade and micro Russell in the long trade. Pound Aussie setting a new session high just shy of the stop. Oh, just hit full stop out on the micro Russell. Just touching the stop. Soybeans in a long trade now. That one snuck in on me. $37 flat. Stop at 32.5. Targets at 40 flat and 41.7 3/4. Oh, still in the Pound Aussie short, but just barely. Long on crude. Valid long on the micro NQ. Still long there. Soybeans triggers long. It's got to get up through the 20 simple moving average and the 50 to get to target 1. YM has been done since trade number 3. Pound Aussie stops out. So we take 14 pip risk. Another. Let's do that. 14 to 20. Yeah, 14 pip risk. So that's going to be a 70 pip loss. 85 down 85. Crude long, just hanging around the entry. Micro NQ is long. Those are our only 2 active trades at the moment. Actually, no, 3. We've got soybeans long also. The 3 charts long, Pound Aussie and the micro Russell are flat. Looks like crude had a pullback. The balance line is now pushing up. It got to 55. Still not able to get away from the 50 level. 63.50. Micro NQ testing its 50 EMA again and stopping out on reversing the short. I would imagine that's probably right at the, yeah, that's going to be right at the end. The original stop. So we'll put that right there. Short on Micro Russell. Both of these have a little bit of a wick. So Micro Russell's 1.8 to target 1, so that is our money management level. Not big enough to come to target 2, so target is target 3. Now on the Micro NQ short, yeah, that one's just a standard trade. So target 2 for that one. All right, we did start trailing on Micro Russell. There's our stop at 051. Now we've just hit money management, so we come to break even at 041. Micro NQ taking a full stop out. So we get two quick losses there. Now let's see. Yeah, we take two quick losses there. That was a win. That was too early. So win, loss, loss on the micro NQ. Target 3 on the micro Russell, trailing at 031. So we'll move down to target 4. Crude still long, hanging right around the 50-cent level. Pound Aussie's flat. Micro NQ is flat. Soybeans is still long. Second push up to 56 on crude. Actually, we got to 57. Trying to get away from that 50-cent level. 58. Yeah. 60. First trade at 10 a.m. session. Almost down to target 4 on the micro Russell. Stop at 026. And back down to 52, 51. So right back to the entry on crude. Just having trouble getting away from the 50-cent level. Okay, no changes. All right, micro NQ, long trade. Target 1. That will go break even. Micro Russell trade stops out. Potential stop and reverse on crude. And crude does reverse. Micro NQ is long. Crude is short now. $44 for the stop and reverse. 3-tick adjustment, including the key level. So 34 is our 10 ticks. 33 is our target. Trade. Soybeans with a potential stop and reverse. That'll be 33 1/4. 3 3/4 points. And break-even stop on micro NQ. Short trade on the micro Russell. And move money management down 1 tick. 97.8. Pretty short. Let's see what we did there. 44. What was our original? 51, I believe. Yeah. So 14 tick loss, 7 tick risk. And 1 tick away from money management. Money management adjusts down to 34 because of our adjusted entry at 44. Target at 33 for target 2. Money management on crude stopped to 43. Soybeans did reverse to short. Micro Russell hits money management. That one will come to break even on micro NQ. I think we already said that. Yeah. Win, loss, loss, break even on the micro NQ. So this is going to be at least break even here. That's a win. That was a full loss. That was avoidable. That was a strong winner. As was that. And that was a break even. So break even, win, win. Loss, loss. 5 trade. I'm sorry, yeah. Avoided loss. That's a win. So that's 3 wins. 2 losses. And to break even. So we're done. That was 6 trades. So we should not be in this short. We are. I called it, so go ahead and follow it. It's going to be no worse than a break even. Micro NQ is flat. Pound Aussie is flat. Soybeans is short. Crude stops out at break even. So let's see. I said we were down. That's right. We were down 14, so we pick up 2. down 12. Markup was soybean short here. The short trade set up on the micro impact pound Aussie. Two trades in on crude on the 10 o'clock session. We can take one more. All right, we're done with our micro Russell session, taking break even on that 7th trade. Long setup on the micro NQ. Trade number 5 there. All three market indices turning upward. Money management on the micro NQ. So this will be at least a break even. Soybeans is short. Micro NQ is long. Pound Aussie is short. Did trigger in and now headed the wrong way. And crude is flat with one trade remaining. Micro Russell, unleaded, 9 a.m. crude, and 1 a.m. all done. All right, soybeans with target 1. 8 ticks, 2 points. Let's see, I said we were 12, 15 points, so we're down 15 points, so that brings us to 13. No change on crude, pound Aussie, or the micro NQ. Soybeans looking for target 2 at 14 ticks. And target on micro NQ. We'll move up to target 3. Somewhere right along 991, 992 will start trailing. Pound Aussie sitting just below the entry. Crude is still flat, looking for trade number 3. Micro NQ back at target 1 after going through target 2. Stop is a couple ticks below the plotted stop there on soybeans because of the stop and reverse adjustment. Good. Pound Aussie starting to make some progress on the short. Micro NQ still kind of same in the long. Looking now for target 3. Still at the break-even stop. $13, $21, $29, and $37 for this Pound Aussie short trade. We get all 4 targets, that's 100 ticks, so that'll put us 15 ticks, or 100 pips, that'll put us 15 pips positive, plus the trailer. Micro NQ heading upward. I would expect we'll probably, started trailing. Trailer up just above target 1 now. 974 3/4. Possible long trade coming up on crude. $997.25. New high for Micro NQ. Three ticks. Okay. Now 1 tick away from target 3. I would move the stop on that, and there it goes through target 3 as I'm thinking about moving the stop up on that position. 983.5 for the trailer. Money management on Micro in micro. I keep wanting to do micros there. The Pound Aussie. So the stop will come to 841. And we need to move our goal up to target 4 on Micro NQ now. 2 targets in hand, 1 remaining. Long trade on crude. Triggers in. There. Adjusting around the 20 wouldn't be a bad idea. All right, final trade of the day on crude. Soybeans taking some heat, challenging the break-even stop. All right, micro NQ stops out on the trailer. Targets 2 and 3. Pound Aussie is bouncing off the 50 EMA. Didn't make target 1. All right, crude in its final trade for the 10 a.m. session. Stop and reverse and break even. So we're down 12 ticks. Micro NQ has 1 trade remaining. And we're short on the Pound Aussie in its 3rd trade of the morning. Actually, 4th trade of the morning. Soybeans. It's the trailing stop. 1 tick times 3 positions. So we dance 2 trades in the books, and we're down 12.25 points. Crude having trouble getting through that 50-cent level again. Short trade of micro NQ. Final trade of the morning there. Crude back down almost to the entry. 20 EMA sitting one tick below the entry, as well as 50, a couple of ticks below that. Soybeans is flat. Micro NQ is short. Pound Aussie is short. Pound Aussie stops out at 41. So 5 pips, 1 pip times 5 positions, down 80 pips, and flat at the moment. Winding down here. And then coming to the end of our time in the 10 o'clock crude mini session. Less than 4 minutes to 11 o'clock. Micro NQ. Can it get money management and by getting to the 50 EMA? Getting close. 50's just peaking just above, just barely above money management. And there's money management. So its last trade is going to be at least a break even. Positive session of the day. And target had a winning trade that quickly. So we'll go to target 3 now. And we will start trailing momentarily. I believe that's the 4th win too. So this is going to be the end of the session any way you slice it. 4 wins and 6 trades. Maybe it's just the last 2 were wins. I think we already had 2 wins. Maybe not. I'll have to go back and look. At least 3 wins though. 1 loss and a couple of break evens. Or 1 loss, 1 break even, and 4 wins. I have to go back and look at it. Trailer moves down 959 and a half. Just shy of target 1. Now we want the 50 EMA to become resistance. Keep us short. Please do say hello in the chat. Tail end of the session. Pound Aussie chart is still active, currently flat. Micro NQ in its now no longer in its last trade. It's complete now. It just stopped out. 6 trades. So the only thing that we have crude, Pound Aussie, which is flat, crude, which is long in its last trade of the 10 a.m. mini session, and we are at 11 o'clock now. So won't be taking any more trades, but wouldn't have been anyway. It's the way things are. Soybeans is currently flat, and it's Pound Aussie and soybeans are down on the session. There's a long setup on Pound Aussie. See if it triggers. All right, crude getting close. Needs 58. It got to 50. That's 56. And we did trigger long on the pound Aussie. And I believe an up bar is going to trigger a long on soybeans. All right, 56, 57 on crude. One more for money management. And come to 43, no, 42 with the stop with one more tick. Slow going right now. I am afraid I am going to have to call in the morning because I have an appointment I have to get ready for. Good week. Good trading the rest of today, tomorrow, and Monday, and we will see everybody next Tuesday. Everybody have a good one. See you on Tuesday.